How we doing? New series, new series, new series. I got the whole milk and cookie combo. Milk and cookie combo. I've been interested about this game too. No soundtrack. Hold on, let it cook real quick. I heard this game making a stir. Literally some months ago. It was like last year in what, November? I think. But let's see what the settings gotta say. A typing effect. That sounds cool. I want it. Alright, whatever. I want to start this, so forget all the intros. Let's keep it pushing. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. This is such a unique style. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Okay, little cat, meow meow. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Right. Oop. All right, I'll drop by later tonight. What are we getting ourselves into? Hold on. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh my Jesus. I feel like some of y'all already know I was playing Resident Evil. It feels crazy to go right back to all these high frames. Oh my Jesus. I haven't played nothing else. Hold on. So, I kind of already get the gist of this game. You basically decide whether or not you want people to come in or not. View. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. So this is the guy who doesn't like to come out. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's... visitors? Yeah. That's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they are visitors to Earth? Or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Oh, thank you, man. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. It's like no one else is coming tonight. It's a little odd, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, this game's art style is pretty cool. I ain't even gonna hold you. But it's pretty odd that guy decided to dip his family for me. Better go back and do your thing. Smoke a cigarette. Man. Use the phone. Space. Oh, I can't. It has an X on it. I can't do that. I can't do that either. No, not that either. Not that either. Not that either. Oh, but I can go in the bedroom. Okay. Oh, it's one of them. It's like one of them hidden object games. Who out my window? Nope. I don't look that way. Not anymore. Why not? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. What happened on a nightstand, brother? Let me get my milk. Breaking news. I'm gonna pause and say how eerily calming this soundtrack is. The past couple games I'm playing been going stupid phenomenal with their soundtracks, bro. Like, I feel like I'm alone in a very unsettling period of time. This is crazy. Breaking news. At 6:20 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. What's going on in my left ear? Oh my Jesus. As a result, temperature outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Don't do this to me. I'm the type of nigga that'll listen to this shit like on the side of my Amazon trips at night. That's a good way to creep myself out though. I ain't even gonna... That's a good way to creep myself out though. Alright. Wow, this looks so cool, bro. Wait, I only got one save. I better... Let me do that right. Save the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. Use. Oh. I'm afraid of looking out right now will make me go blind. What? Maybe go blind. I better take a peek at night. So is it like stupid hot? Oh my god. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. I'm so terrified. Put down. It's the volume. Oh. This is the service emergency. This is the emergency services dispatch. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Jesus, it's hot. Nothing. Don't leave the house until dark. Okay, whatever. Oh, I can go in the hall? Wait, what's it called? Yeah, the hall. Let's see. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. A cross. Well, except the sticks we used to whack the grass. Nothing in this room. Office. Is that Marilyn Monroe? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying, like Where's Waldo type shit, you know what I'm saying? Wish people would just leave me alone already. Oh, Jesus. You such a loner, I can tell. Who is this? And is that the neighbor dude who came to my door? Huh. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes, only pulled out the fancy set holidays. Now who needs it? Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why? Why would I let strangers in my house? I need prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no. And tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me though? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to talk out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, alright, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Do I have to for real? Alright, hold on. This ain't Resident Evil. They don't keep my notes on file. I'm gonna keep your number, brother. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Yeah, now get out of my house. Hey, what do you mean get some sleep, bro? It's daytime. He said back then, when I'm done, if you want to decide. Wait, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been decided for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Dang, 15 whole years and you ain't even considered it? Oh, okay. All right. Nothing going on. Everything's fine. Oh, window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills to another. They sealed it up, but only on one side. Wait, they sealed it up, but only on one side. So it's not on this side. Okay, interesting. I don't see right now. I'm full of energy. Okay. Okay. All right. So, what's gonna take the next event to happen? By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law with the brewery, and I'll make you feel sleepy if you feel like you had enough conversation for one day. Drink a beer and relax. The world's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits, right? You know it, shit. Pop it, boom. That shit, beer, man, I should go to bed. Shoot. Who you saying? Let's go. I gotta do it one hand. I got a cookie in my other hand. Let me in. It's time for bed. Get out of my house and lock the door behind you. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? Oh wait, I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit hard? Did they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from my school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. What the hell? Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary. out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. Oh, I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Brother, can I come in? No one asked that outright. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable, but I don't mean anyone harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say? My good man, can I come in? Ah, a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Yeah, you're not coming in, brother. You disrespectful too? You don't know how to ask the right way. And then you want me to sit here and tolerate your bullcrap? Oh, no. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different here? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I had to have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete fool. You should leave. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off that you're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and fuck you. And fuck you too, nigga. What the fuck you think this is, boy? You disrespect... It's a tweaker. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go outside out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? Who are you, by the way? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere, and the sun's roasting everything. I really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. What do we do? I don't know. You're not disrespectful like the last guy, but you got a background. Come on in, man. Thank you so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. All right. Hold on, man. Where are you? You're not even in my house yet. All right, here I come. Nope. Hold on. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if there's no trouble, of course. Like, what's going on? Honestly, your place looks safer than any other we've seen, right, honey? I don't really know how to explain it, huh? Big house, a little out of the way, no nosy neighbors. Let's chance with some cuckoo showing up. Can your wife speak for herself? Oh, of course you can, honey. Will you say something? She's just really tired. I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day, if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. I'll give it a Wanda. Oh, thank you. Why are you standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man invited us in. She's just feeling a bit shy, that's all. Right, sweetie? We'll get you rested up soon and back to your normal self soon. Before y'all say anything, these are the oddest two of the bunch. These are 1000% the oddest two of the... You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Interesting. I didn't even know I could just look out a window like that. What about this one? There's a deadly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided to not go out. Are they afraid of something? Interesting. Alright. You'll check during the day, huh? What's out here? In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Oh, he's still here? Oh wait, go back. I didn't even read that last part. Alright. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. Why? Alright. Whatever, man. Good afternoon, here's the news. The song's activity rises steadily as the crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that this is related to the society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behaviors of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. What's his name? They encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm. The lady isn't talking. I let her in my house. And don't leave your house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. I'm so baked, bro. I'm super cooked. Hey. Wait. Where y'all at? I let y'all in. And y'all not nowhere? Oh, wait. Oh. Do that again. Oh, there y'all is. Come on, baby, don't pout. Why are you guys out on the street? Oh, we're on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't gonna make it on our own, and we'll stumble upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. Okay. I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? Oh, I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over, you know? So I went up to the room, found out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quite quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. And I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come, have a seat in the kitchen." And then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. I don't think I need to test this guy. He's just trauma. Boy just got trauma. Something going on here. Wait. I need to check myself. Teeth. White. Smokers would kill for these. Let me test y'all. Oh yes, of course. Please don't choke my daughter. She's exhausted. Teeth. To protect the ones you love, sometimes you gotta sink your teeth into life. Haha. They're not perfect. You understand how tough things are out there. My teeth aren't perfect, but it is what it is. They tease me about them in school too. And where are those bullies now? Probably rotting in some alley, beaten to death by the same kind of monsters they once were. It's the wife, man. It's the wife. Leave it alone. It's the wife, bro. I guess that's it, right? Let me check the radio. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photo to us by email, agency, and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Okay. Alright. That wife is honestly the one that disturbs me the most. Alright. It's time. The bodies of teenagers. There was 4 people there, right? Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget what's going on in the horrors, if only for a moment. Alright, let me call my neighbor real fast. Maybe he noticed what happened to those kids. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footbridge. There's a strange fold in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Is he still there? Yo. 545-454. I can't even use it at night. Did he get closer? You stay there. Man, if I don't let whoever this is in, bro. Yo. Amogus? I don't like y'all. You been seeing all this shit going on? Getting crazy, bro. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know? That nigga come in, bro. But hey, I got some dope ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Wanna hear it? As everyone else is being pussies about the sun, you can make a fat stack without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Let's hear it, man. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. The sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? What's wrong with his neck? He got a little line in his neck. I ain't gonna lie, you play too much. Oh, I see, you're a fucking moron. I didn't realize that at first, my bad. How'd you go see if your neighbor's more receptive to my genius? See you in hell, shrimp dick. That's fine. Fine by me. Don't walk that way though. Buddy gonna get you. But you play too much. You probably gonna open the door. Okay, who's next? Hey, hello? I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Dang. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. I want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks though, huh? So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Come on, bro. I don't think that this is too teenager for like a skinwalker to be doing. Never mind. You already got that couple in the spot that ties the house together. If I'm gonna stay, then we're doing things my way. Hey, that rhymed. Neat. I wonder if I should move my icon. It's kind of in the way of the type, the bull crap. Who cares though? Who cares? Let's see. You seem like I kicked them out. Sweet, man. You seem to really got some ish going on with you. I can stand by you. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessings. What, man? You still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and boil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has populated the world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous ashes under its gaze. And what happened to you? What does that have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. Man, get out of here, you complete imbecile. You're shooting away a righteous and just man. Your eye is lopsided. You don't look complete, bro. I don't know. Behold, Kambuka. Let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the holy sun itself. No. Beat it, bro. Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well then, fuck you. I'll go save someone else. See ya, shithead, and good fucking bye. Alright. We're gonna see how this couple takes me kicking them out in the morning. That wife won't show her teeth, bro. What's up? I'm gonna have to see what's up about that tomorrow. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasions of visitors have shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency and Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps to identify visitors who have crawled out from underground. That's all for now. Next up, the crisis report regarding the pale maniac. But first, some ads. Yeah, that is true. That happened. Y'all gonna yell at me because I kick. What's up? I cash out the evil spirit. I ain't even. Whatever. Alright. What's up, G? I'm sick of all this. I need to check on you. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Teeth. Right in the ass. And hey, you try anything and I'll bust your face in for real. I figured. Leave alone. I figured. You're too animated. You're too human. I hope this all ends soon. Let me test you real quick. What do you want to check? Your hands. Want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check, but okay, take a look. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. You don't remember? How did all this crap get on my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd. Let me see. I mean, can you imagine? I have no idea where this dirt came from. I've just been sitting here in your house. Did someone put dirt under my nails deliberately? Who would even do that? What happened next back at your house? After that man sat me down at my kitchen table, some huge guy came around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and they even started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders, and in the background I could hear cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode on my chest. I wanted to scream and call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit, and it was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran, and I never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. What happened next? I was lying on the ground, and then I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened that day. Hang on. I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom, my dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't think you're a visitor. That's what I think about it. I think you're someone with a lot of trauma. Thanks, that makes me feel better. I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again. Alright. Turmoil, terror, and suffering all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as the cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency protect us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Holy crap. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline. Help us. Alright. Alright. Neighbor. 545454. Hey neighbor, you saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. Yeah, that's what I want to talk about. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked to me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Yeah. It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might have seen. She thought alright? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she says she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was imagination, but she's not really biting. Alright. Be careful, man. Thanks, you too. The psychics, huh? Alright, whatever. Let's head to bed. That girl is fine. We're doing things her way. But at least I know she got a spine on her. Alright, I can't look up there. Interesting. Oh, hazmat's outside. You're standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up base. Okay, I can trust them. Ain't nothing finna go down when they around. The charred husk of teenager bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpse. You have to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh were left out there to rot. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for the FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Alright. Every window, they getting to work out here. What's up? Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. Can't call them right now? Man. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. You look Cuban or something. I don't know. Mind if I crash here for the night? How you so cheerful? What's up with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears make people forget what joy even feels like. The spirit blinds us to what little good the world still has left. What's still left in the world. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try remembering what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair now more than ever. Come on in, man. Hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. I trust you. Alright. So we meet again. Who the heck is this? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remained alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open at the end. It was long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you and I, the fish, only exist in the memory of a person who was long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Who is this? It feels that like things might truly fade away soon. So very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dreams of another? Or are we the ones who dreams? An interesting line. Do you really believe in that? Not entirely. I read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When a cat's eye meets yours, be sure to show them inside. Yeah, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about these selections you chose from the book. Let's just go to bed, bro. Just take a nap. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to the reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, report, but first a word from my sponsors. Alright. Nothing too crazy, just a drink. Anything? No. Why sound like breathing? Today we'll be discussing the truth about the visitors with a special guest, the doctor. Wait, he's not coming? How did they steal all the documents, my information on there? Damn it, all we were allowed to reveal the truth. Mother. Oh boy, they started getting busy. Nothing there. What's up, man? Hey, everything's gonna be alright. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And then when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Let me test you real fast. I'll go on if this helps. She your teeth, man. You kind of talk. Here, take a look. One more test. Nah, there it is. You just got good teeth. Leave alone. Alright. How you doing in here? Yeah, I hope this all ends soon. You good? Don't come any closer. Sorry, I thought you were gonna kill me. If I wanted to kill you, you had been dead a long time. Why would you think that? I have no idea who was a visitor and who isn't. What if you're a visitor? Will you kill me, skin me alive, peel it away? Please, no, just kill me just kill me quickly and painlessly. I don't want to die in agony, please. I'm not gonna kill you, bro. How can I be sure? I haven't checked your teeth or your eyes. We're all gonna die. It's just a matter of what the visitor or the sun gets us first. There's no hope left. Death is coming for us no matter what we do. Relax, G. Relax. Vegeta. What's up, G? I'm sick of all this. How did you survive? Somehow. I sneak into stairwell, sheds, or just sleep under a tree. Hid from the heat under any roof I could find. Ate whatever I could get. Some greens growing on a wild candy bar right from the store. What's with that look? Yeah, I stole. Big deal. How else am I supposed to survive? Nobody's gonna hire me, so whatever. What now? Think I really stole anything from you? Please. What is this? Some kind of interrogation? Drop it, seriously. Let me see. Let me check your eyes. Wash those hands. Nah, you straight. Leave alone. You're all good. Let me check myself. No, I can't. I'll call my neighbor. 545-454. Hello, neighbor. Honestly, I'm still shaking up all this. The murders, the soldiers. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on the tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take him? I know where they took him. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they help us or get us safe place. Yeah, they didn't take it though. Knowing how ever let that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on them, I tear them apart. Alright. The son visiting our family, so many questions, not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise you'll look after my daughter. I got you. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Let me call the psychics. No, wait, no. For rest. This is odd, y'all. Hello, please hold. We connect you with a available removal specialist. Hello, who are you? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? Slice of bread. You don't leave offerings for the house spirit? No wonder the visitor spirit took an interest in you. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha, I guess. No. You must stop immediately. Kabuka is a known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside of you. Let the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets your memories. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even be to realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? No. What a shame. I'm afraid I can't identify the type of the spirit, so there's nothing more I can do. Unfortunately, I have to end our session here. May the stars fall in your favor. Your visitor removal session is now complete, and thank you for using our services. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. All this call was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call has a small How would you rate your experience today? A strong 1 out of 10. How about I go fuck yourselves? How about that? Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. What is for rest? 765-377. Hello, you reached for a rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? 1 jar of kombucha. I changed my mind. Maybe I'll use it for when niggas need that shit. But for now, I think the only suspicious person is probably my brother in there. Let's see. Let's take a yonder. Brother! It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Yikes, bro. Those are the soldiers! Creep man standing on the street smiling. He's holding a decapitated head of a helmet. It's the head of a soldier. His face is frozen in a terrified grimace. Not sure what's scarier, him more than the pale visitor or his own impending death. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived yesterday is dead. Well, there's a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Oh my Jesus. Oh, good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. You alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we can cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you particular? Should we be wearing that? How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to the FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Does FEMA have a plan? So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. We'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Ha! Damn, they just snatched whoever the hell. Have a good night. Alright, man. Make sure that nigga solid for me too. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose I can finalize an agreement at the later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think of a member of this respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at a good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. You're such a nerd, dog. Come on, bro. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. Whatever, bro. Who's next? There he is. Oh, man. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Eddie was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come on in. I don't think there's a place for me. That kid in the cap is here. But I only want to sit in that spot. I wanna, that's where Daddy used to sit. I want to see Daddy. I'll kick him out. Come on in. Daddy! Come on. And I'm checking you when you wake up. Oh. What the heck? Ugh. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell. Did someone send you here? You remind me of someone. Look at his neck. This nigga a visitor, bro. You ain't coming here. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. You should leave. Look at Kitty. Think again. Go to hell already. You find Kitty under house. Small gift for me. Bro thought I was letting him in. You bugging me. And you can just sit there while you flexing your head, bro. You ain't Rize, twin. Let's go to bed. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting protection measures. Effective immediately, and the full quarantine will be forced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to a nearby village is strictly prohibited. Oh man. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, blah 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 blah. Visitor may be infected. Oh, suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. So you can get infected. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you hand over a visitor to the quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. All right. Bro, Jesus Christ. Nope. Brother Maine. Everything's gonna be alright. Have you always been like that? You know, not always. I used to be pretty angry at people and the world, at myself. I snap over nothing. Slam doors so hard I crack the frame, but at some points I realize all anger does is destroy. First on the inside and everything else around you. One time I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now she's gone. That moment broke something in me, and I knew I had to change or I'd destroy everything I touch. So I learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. Okay. You seem pretty human. I kicked that kid out. What a world. What now? Isn't it obvious? We've yet to finalize an appropriate rental agreement. How exactly do I do that? Is that really important right now? I also appreciate if you address me correctly with the appropriate respects, sir. Will do just fine. Honestly, manners these days. Whatever you say, man. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? You could at least pretend to be cooperative. I want my mommy. Let me test you. What do you want to check? You want to swim with tea? I still have some baby teeth, Dad said. I'm not going to cry anymore. You're safe. But here they are. What does it mean? Okay, you 2 and 4. Let me check. Let me weigh some on you. Let me test you. I've been watching TV, haven't you? Into this whole world visit. All right, open your mouth. Perfect set of teeth. You're gonna commit a premeditated murder because I brushed my teeth, huh? Hold on. What now? What a world. Oh, you lucky. Don't test me, bro. They took my dog out of here. Man, I don't have a neighbor no more, huh? Yep. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Hello, this Federal Emergency Manager. We are now able to provide consultation service regarding visitor. Please state your question. We shall know about their eye sign. For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and containing beverages. Caffeine is known to cause both insomnia and nervous system. Can also lead to a bloodshot or reddening eyes. Please state your question. Shit know about tea. Avoid tobacco. Smoking may be unreliable results. Please state your question. About nails. Ensure proper reading of the visitor status. Please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to the armpit. Ensure that the underarm tests are accurate, so you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Alright. I can remember all that. That seems to be it. Screw this. Okay, that's valid. Oh, let me see. Can I order some food? 2 cans of Energica, 1 can of coffee, 1 jar of kombucha. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Okay, tomorrow night. That was that save thing, right? All right. So I can save my game again. Let's go to bed. This night gonna be something. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh, so very soon. That nigga's a visitor. This nigga's a visitor. Don't you hear this way? This nigga fucking... Damn, nigga, get up! I'm pissed. Its skin has been burnt black and it looked like someone has yanked out his teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display of a threat probably left behind that creepy pale visitor. Left behind by that creepy pale visitor. I'm coming, man. Expecting the sight of the recent massacre, they're all taking a dead soldier's equipment and weapons to prevent. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Okay. Good evening. I'm a female. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. Fine. Fine. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we'll allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. That's a get the fuck out my house button. Oh, right. More people. So you're still holed up in here, I see. What'd you think of that guy? The one in the suit. He could be working with him, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how to feel about him. Oh, I feel it all. Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can, man. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods and the fires of the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life's change. You're falling out the rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. That's the warning. Who here? Who this nigga look like? I can't put my finger on it. Nigga like he go to Hufflepuff or some shit. I don't know. Hi, for rest delivery here. Oh, right. Yeah. Thank you. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. You the man. Thank you. Outright. You a crackhead. Get out of here. Hey, I hope I don't look too messed up to get let in. What happens to your skin, man? That's exactly what I mean. It's congenital. I can't do anything about it, but for some reason people think I'm a visitor. It's insane. What did you expect? What do you mean what I expect? Get a grip. You think I chose to look like this? I'm telling you, I'm not a visitor. We'll see about that. Whatever you say, man. So you're gonna let me in or not? We'll see about that. Thanks for letting me in. And well, not making a big deal about how I look. That didn't mean come in. You know what? Whatever. Yeah. I heard about you. Most people stay the hell away from your place. Those who come here are either desperate or stupid, but you have my respect. What do they say? That surviving here is no easy feat. That you don't let the visitors take the one thing that's rightfully yours, life. I couldn't just pass a place like that. I think we see eye to eye, you and me. We will survive no matter what it takes. Sure. What? Oh, you want to know why I came here? Who knows? Maybe I'm crazy. But I'm definitely not desperate. Mankind has survived worse before. Why should I give up now? Come on. Great. You know I'm honored to be a part when our lives are falling apart. Let's talk sometime. You do like one. I ain't gonna lie. Alright. Yep, that's that kumbaka. Yeah. Let's go to bed, y'all. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe abnormal high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors, or film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? A revolutionary aura sensitive photography film. It exposes the soul energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see a black patch, you found a visitor. Now it's science time. Ooh. Let me catch this. Requesting burn team for disposal. Acknowledge. Initiating code 9. The city is code 9. Investigating. Stand by for reinforcements. Jesus Christ. Alright. Who in here? Damn, everybody. I'm not leaving you in here with this guy. That nigga be tweaking out. Hold on, let me check on the girl. I want my mommy. How you holding up? Do you like it here? It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Not anytime soon. Your house burned down. But daddy's okay, right? But what about my room? Did that also burn down? Yeah, I had to tell her, bro. I'm not finna hide it from her. Mommy's not coming. Is there anyone else left? You saw what happened, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. They hit daddy, but then he got up. I saw that. Which means he could put out the fire or just come looking for me. Is he coming soon? They hit dad. Yeah, what is it? And he said, let's talk to me. Well, not really, except back at school they called me a leper and no one would play with me. They all because I thought I'd catch something. I figured once I grew up it stopped, but it did mostly. Sure, people still stare sometimes, but that's nothing. Then the cataclysm hit and suddenly all those old prejudices came crawling back. Only now it's worse because it's about survival. And now my skin makes me look like a visitor. What can you do? Bad times bring out the worst in people, huh? I want to believe in you. Let me touch you. Photo. That's a photo. That's a sign? Fine, take the picture. Yeah, you straight. Guess I blinked. So what's the sign supposed to be, huh? Yeah, you straight, bro. Let me talk to you. Everything gonna be alright? If this helps you. He got good teeth. Let me get a photo of you. Alrighty. One more thing that'll remain after I'm gone. If it makes things easier, nothing comes easy, nothing at all. I guess anyone. I just based off the noises I was hearing at night, bro. He was like, he sounded like he was like having a hard time trying to keep his form together, bro. Oh heck, you know. Nah, he was acting too strange, bro, that night. I guess I shouldn't just go off of that. I guess anyone who ever had it easy is dead by now. When money stopped making you king of the world, the soft hands couldn't handle it. When you got no spine, it's easy to end up a victim to and an opportunist, just a lunatic. You've seen it too long. You've seen it too, right? People are turning into animals, but not us. We don't stoop to their level. We can fight back and let others survive. We are the ones who want to live, and the cowards, the ones who given up, they get filtered out by this world. Yeah, it sounds radical, but that's how things are, and we can't fix it. All we can do is try to keep what's left of our humanity. I hope this place can help with that. I won't be pushed around. Let me see armpits. No, that's not what we're gonna do. Are you one of those freak obsessed with that particular sign? I don't want to be disappointed again. Why not? Why not? You don't get a choice. You don't. I trust you, bro. I trust you with the messed up face, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. You seem misunderstood. All right, that's it. He didn't have no aura, that one guy. Bro was just a solid figure. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or not. Tear Street, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought, will things only get worse? Oh man. Wait, this soundtrack changed. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Where my one do that? What the heck is that? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Why can't they stay in their own home? What's going on here? Wow, is it finna really pick up? This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. They finna get, I think they finna get stupid started now. All right. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Ooh. I want to catch that. What are visitors? Ghost creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origins. Are they aliens, they walking dead, or a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological... I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please help. Nothing comes easy at all. Let me test you. I won't be pushed around. Show me your fucking armpits then. It's alright if I take a look. Alright, leave alone. Let me test you. Nobody's ever said it to me, but it's nice to feel that way for myself. Oh, for fuck's sake, they're chipped. How the hell did that happen? Whatever, screw it. One more. Let me touch you. Teeth. My canine still outside. Alright, sure, whatever. You're fine to go. I guess. You alright? I heard you crying. I want my mommy. You gotta accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe could you invite my friend over, please? I think this is her phone number. 042-184. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come, but if it's me, they'll just tell me off. I don't know, but I don't know what you saw, but I think your dad not coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? Then why hasn't he come for you? What did he look like the last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man, too kind for this world. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts willing it. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie, so she has to learn to accept reality. Yeah, that's what I wasn't gonna lie to her. I don't like the kids, bro. Yeah, what is it? They label you a visitor just because of your skin? course. What do you expect? There's a full-on witch hunt going on. Anyone who doesn't look normal is a fair game, and Fema is judge, jury, and executioner. It makes me wonder if they are actually behind all this. I mean, what if they made up the visitors themselves? What do you think? I think visitors are real. You think it's true? Even if it's true, don't you think Fema is acting strange? They see the visitors are a virus, but then why don't they ever explain how it spreads? Isn't the first thing you do if you actually want to stop it? I don't know, maybe they're after some kind of cure. But I've got this gut feeling if I end up in one of the quarantine zones, something awful's gonna happen to me. Alright, man. That's on you. I already forgot her friend number, but I'm glad they wrote it down though. That girl's friend. Wow, I don't even know her name. Make her feel better. Hello? Hi, may I speak with your daughter? What the heck, bro? That's such a weird thing. Hi, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? Our little girl, she... Ooh. We had to... What? It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. Ooh. Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs match and there was no doubt. I still miss her. Ooh. This is the worst thing she wants to hear. Okay. Yeah. I'll do one more night. And then I'm gonna see. Then I'm gonna save and then call this apart. Let's see. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left for them to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the patch, there's a man with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and those knows what else. It's hard to make them out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. If that's the case, he's hunting visitors down. I would gladly bring him in my home. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did Fema take his family? Your mind races, but there is no answer, only guesses. Oh my God. I'm not letting you in my house. Hello, can you let me in, please? Looking for shelter? Yes, please, just let me in if that's alright. I used to live in a college dorm, but I had to leave. Out to your dorm, Fema. They turned up one day and said they had to inspect everyone, but I heard they were taking the infected to quarantine zones. I don't want to end up there. You should leave, man. No, please, let me in. I don't want to run into patrol or worse, the visitors. If you want, I have this Energica. Would that help change your mind? Sure, man. Thank you so much. Here, I got this Energica. It's not much, but I hope it helps. Accept the bribe. Shameless. Yeah, what of it? I don't think a guy would try to bribe his way in. I don't think they haven't seemed smart yet. Hey, has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? Nah. What the hell are you on like that here? She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that normal heat wave hit, and when I woke up, no one was home. No trace. My daughter had just vanished. Where do you want to go? Somewhere Fema can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter. Maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash her for a couple of days until Fema leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. The ground. Come in. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare, because you and I, we're immortal. Interesting. What on earth, nigga, you have dead? Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out the forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest they blah blah blah. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped that by accident. Now they're on the ship eternally. Aren't you at a hospital, man? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I've been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Come on. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be up in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paperwork at work before we went to put out the fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to FEMACORP. No, why go? Alright. Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Alright. I got a whole host of people today. Alright. Let's take this nappy and wake you up. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon. This news. We bring you an important update. News details have emerged regarding the incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplishment. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless I was gonna say bro, I'm tired of TikTok. Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of man, blah 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 blah. Next up, okay. Let me catch. I saw it. It wasn't human. Dang, I didn't even get the... Who died? It's so goddamn hot. How you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I don't think I will ease the pain a little, let me through. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of you guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like anything to lose. I'm already out the... Whatever. You're gonna die anyway. No way. Yeah, what is it? Let me test you, bro. Then how did you die? Guess I blinked, so what's it supposed to be? Alright. Nah, I want to test you. Give me a photo. God forbid you show this to anyone in FEMA. You ever hear of vampires? They don't show up in photos, only movies at night, and they're immortal. Hope you loaded some silver in that thing. Otherwise, you're just wasting bullets. Along with the last of my patience. Nah. I thought you were smarter than that. Screw it. He killed that little girl. He was looking for little girls. He was looking for little girls, bro. And this whole thing is messed up. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for them to be... Just a jacket? Yeah, it's my favorite jacket, don't get me wrong. It's not from the brand label. It's one of the... You look fine. I know you lying, bro. Really? I knew it couldn't have been you. Damn. There wasn't much left of her anyway. Her friend was gone, her dad was gone, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, she might as well just go. I'm sorry. I tried my best. I didn't know they would come into other people's rooms. Makes sense though. That nigga a weirdo, bro. Give me a... two cans of cat food, 1 pack of cigarettes, a can of coffee. I'm curious. Jesus Christ. You know what? I'm gonna do one more night. One more night, just one more. A group evicted by famine has settled into your neighbor's room. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety, but how long can they keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the streets. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Oh man. Small groups carrying their belongings nearby. They whispered, careful not to be heard by the family officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into the former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello, we require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took, bro. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is this all going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. It'll speed things up and it's for the best of us all. Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. No! My dog! You can get her out of here though. I'm extra aggravated. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine, nigga. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. That's taking a liking to you, yes. Who even are you? And why are you dressed? You like some kind of cultist freak, bro. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be a need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find a cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. Want to come in or something? I need not enter. My mission is only to spread the hollow truth that brings everlasting peace. My brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place, and they will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace, a world where no one is burdened to any other? Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there's no other way. I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. So I'm gonna have to let this dude's cult members come in our house. Alright. Ooh! It's you! Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a damn game. Some people pity the visitors. Think they can. I know, but a couple of days pass, they butcher everyone in the house, and then they run off and do it all over again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. Let me guess. Is that your broom in your hands? What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Huh. That's a good term. I have to start using that. It's a reminder so I forget how many houses and how many towns I purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why you here, man? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Yeah, I haven't. Ooh, no. This guy... Nah. Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun of my own. So you're trying to keep order too. Good. But I don't trust you. I need to see this all on my own terms, and I intend to. You rest up. We'll talk later. Bet. Yeah. Thank you, man. Have a good night. Hey, buddy. Got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? How do I know you're really a stand-up guy? Believe me, I got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I'll punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only because I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. One or two weird traits don't make you a visitor. You never heard anyone over their teeth or their rods or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even... Never mind. What are you, some kind of comedian? You sound kind of tipsy. Have you been drinking? I'm not that kind of stand-up guy. But hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart? Laughing will keep you sane, buddy, even if everything else is going to hell. Without them, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rubbed you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know? So, you gonna let me in, buddy? Nah. You should leave. Damn, buddy. Alright, I won't be about you. I'm off. No one else is coming? Alright. I wonder what the morning entails. Honestly, before I do any of this, I'm gonna save my game, and then I'm gonna call this it for the first part. You know how we feeling. This game's interesting so far. So I'm gonna see what's up with it if I keep going. You know what I'm saying? I said if, but I'm gonna see what's going on at the end of this, bro. Let's see. Hopefully y'all can. I want to see y'all say whatever I did wrong in the comments. This is crazy. I got that little girl killed, bro. I'm actually so mad. I wanted to keep her alive too. I let a weirdo in that house that asked for little girls. Oh my god, bro. Whatever, though. Deuces, though. I'm outie.